Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford sends all the welterweights, including Errol, the Truth, Spence, a subliminal message, okay? He pulls up on his Chevelle SS, hitting those tires, making smoke, pulls up on his boy, creating all the smoke that his boy can handle. And the subliminal message comes in where he wants all the smoke. Means he wants to fight everyone. So he's putting everyone on notice, everyone on blast, that he wants to fight them all, you know? And I seen the video, and Terence Bud Crawford is the boogeyman of the division. I'm convinced. It's not Errol Spence. It's not anyone else. It's Terence Bud Crawford. He is the true boogeyman of the division. He's the guy like Anthony Joshua was in the heavyweight division. Nobody wanted to fucking fight him. Nobody, people would ignore him or avoid him. You see how they did him in the last fight, right? With Pacquiao and Thurman. They totally overlooked the WBO as being a major sanctioning body. That tells you that they do not want that smoke. Now, we all know Terence Bud Crawford wants that fight. Of course, I did a poll, and I want to talk to you guys about the poll that I done. And the poll was simple. Who is at fault with the fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence? Who is most at fault for that fight not happening? And out of 2,000 votes, people, and thank you for voting. It means that it's important to me. It gives me data. It gives me things to work with, okay? This is the results of the people. Come to find out, over 90% say it's Al Heyman, right? 7% said it was Errol Spence himself. And of course, we have Bob Arum and Bud Crawford being very little percentages in that voting pool, okay? Now, I have to counterpunch a video that I just saw with Blue Blood Sports TV. When someone says something that I disagree with, I'm gonna have to counterpunch it. Nothing personal. It's just what I do on this channel. He had and made a comment and said that Terence Bud Crawford, because he is signed with ESPN and Bob Arum deprived him of the fights that he wants to see, or that he wanted to get made, because he's on the wrong side of the street. Basically, the same bullshit that Errol Spence was preaching, okay? Saying that he was on the wrong side of the street. And first of all, that's bullshit. Second of all, Terence Crawford debunked that, counterpunched that right away. He said there is no side of the street. If a fighters want to fight, they're going to fight, right? But you know why that is? Do you know why Terence Crawford said that? It's because it's not Terence Crawford. It's not fucking Bob Arum or Top Rank or ESPN. It's not them, because they don't hold those type of stipulations on fighters. They just make offers for those fighters to other outsourced promotional companies. And it's up to those promotional companies to say yay or nay. And in so far, they have said nay. They have refused to fight. Danny Garcia turned down $3 million to fight Terence Crawford. Fact. Okay? So these guys on the PBC, they can't do much. They're not allowed to have a say-so in who they fight. And this leads me for it to be true on who Errol Spence is fighting next. He's fighting Shawn Porter. Remember the confrontation between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence? Do you remember that conversation where Terence Crawford says, hey, You told me to get a belt, and then I get a belt. Now you want to go on all over there. Now Keith Thurman want to go over there, but I got a belt though. And what did Errol Spence say? Why shouldn't I just take the easy? Why wouldn't I take the easy route and fight Porter? You see what I'm saying? Now he's fucking fighting Porter. That's what I'm talking about. Why? Because he was already instructed to fight fucking Porter. He was told. And he has to do what he's fucking told. He is not anything but a prisoner and a pawn of the PBC. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? He's a prisoner. He's not a guinea pig. There's a difference. Like Luis Collazo would be a guinea pig, right? Because that was going to be the next fight for Terence Bud Crawford. He's a PBC fighter. He signed with Al Heyman. But guess what? He's not as valuable, people. That's what I've been telling you. That's what I've been telling you. Okay? Now, he's fighting Porter. Al Heyman wants him to fight Porter. But Terence Crawford is not in Al Heyman's plans. Therefore, he's not fighting. So how can you say Blue Blood Sports TV, okay,